Hey, what's going on? So in today's video, I'm going to be installing these Carhartt seat covers for my 2022 Chevy Silverado 2500. I got these for $74.99 on Amazon. I did read some reviews, and somebody that had this exact truck said they were a really good fit for the seats, which is why I actually went for these. They had really good reviews again, so we're going to find out for ourselves if they're any good. These are universal nylon duck bucket seat covers. So this is for the bucket seats with the center console. They do make a different one, I believe, that has the center console seat instead of the actual center console. In my last truck, I got the ones that are fitted for it, and they were really expensive. They're like 300 bucks or something. These are $74.99 on Amazon. So I wanted to give them a shot and see if they were any good compared to the ones that I've got, because I know the ones that I've got are really good on this truck. Let me show you them real quick. So these things are great. They're form fitted. They took about 5 years before this finally ripped through, but they've lasted really good up until that rip right there. So let's see how the new ones are. All right, right off the bat, I can tell the material is much thinner. It's a nylon material versus that is like your typical Carhartt, like, I don't know what that is, canvas material. So yeah, I'm not really, just off first impressions, not loving it. So down on the sides, it has this stretchy material. I've had a pair of seat covers that had this, and that was the first thing to rip on them from getting in and out all the time. But yeah, I don't know. This hooks over the back. There's some like tactical clips on the back here. That's pretty neat. And the headrest, and then the clip that goes across the back right there. I actually thought this had a full back with a pocket built in the back like the old ones do, but this doesn't. So, which is fine. It leaves the back exposed, and there's a pocket built into the back seat. So let's give them a shot. I got them, right? In the box, other than that, the only other thing in the box is a couple silica pads and some instructions. So let's move into the truck. I'll try to set up the camera so you can see. We'll see how that goes. All right, so hopefully you're gonna be able to see this throughout the whole thing. So it says the first thing to do for easier installation is to remove the headrest. So let's see how that works here. This does not seem like it is a removable headrest. The other truck has a little clip right there. You just clip the clip and pull it out. Well, let's look at how this thing is designed to see if it'll slip over. Maybe this will just slide right over the headrest. Oh yeah, that works. You can just slide it right over the headrest. Now it has this little tube thing in the back. It's like a piece of foam inside here that has to get slid down in between the seat back and the seat bottom. All right, I think it's in. That's really tight. The gap's really tight, and that wedge is really big, so it was really hard to push that in there. I don't know if it's even in all the way yet, but we'll mess with it. Probably go to the back side and try to pull it out a little bit. Just pull this down, make sure it's tight down. And then pull this over the seat. Now it's got a clip on the side. This has to go somewhere, so not exactly sure how this goes. There's no picture instructions other than this little thing, so got to kind of figure it out on your own. All right, so this flap on the back has a couple little clips that hold it in place, so you got to unclip those, and then that wedge thing is right there. So I was able to pull that down and get it all nice and tight, and then we're gonna have to pull this back, clip it back in place like that. All right, now there's this buckle that has to go right there, so that's good. We'll tuck that in the little slip there. So that buckle sits down lower, and there's still access to the pocket in the seat. And then, like I said, there's this like tactical thing here, so if you want to hang stuff on here, put tools of some sort in there, you could. Now the last part seems really difficult. There's a hook on each side attached to a bungee strap that goes through the center. And I don't know if that has to go down under the bottom or around the back or whatever, so I'm gonna try to figure that out right now. All right, so I was able to pull those two bungees right here and attach them like that. Again, I don't know if that's where they're supposed to be attached or how this is gonna go, but that was the way to get it the tightest. So I did that. And then on the front, there was a hook hanging off the front corner here and off the front corner here. And both of those I pulled back and attached to the frame right there and right there. And by doing that, it made this really tight. You know, this bungee's tight. The big problem here is it covers all the controls for the seat, which I guess really isn't a big problem because honestly, I'm the only person that's gonna be driving it. Once it's set, it's gonna be set. I can still move the seat and do whatever I gotta do just by pushing the buttons. You know, I can feel around for it, or I could always lift it up if I have to. Now in the old truck, there was enough space in between the cushion and the plastic here that everything was tucked in there and it looked really clean, like it was built into the truck. This definitely has the universal feel more than the old ones, but it's a fraction of the cost. Last thing here, let's throw on this headrest cover. All right, let's see how it feels sitting on it. Not bad. All right, so here they are in all their glory. Not bad. 75 bucks instead of the real Carhartt seat covers are like anywhere from $250 to $400 depending on which style you get. I mean, these are real Carhartt. They got the Carhartt logo right on them, but the other ones are more form-fitting, built exactly for this truck versus this is the universal seat. So yeah, we'll give them a shot, see how long they last, and when they wear out, I'll probably break down and buy the other ones. But I was just hemorrhaging money buying everything for the truck and the truck itself and the plow, and I just was trying to save a little bit of money and get some cheap covers so that they were at least covered so I don't destroy the seats. All right, so let me know what you think about these Carhartt seat covers down in the comments section. If you're interested in picking up a pair of these, there will be a link in the video description. I don't know if they fit every vehicle, but they definitely fit a 2022 Silverado 2500. If you're interested in more stuff like this, I'll be having more videos about the truck as I'm doing the rest of the mods to it coming up. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.